have been. We have been, and this two-party system, all the stuff they're putting there, they get two of their own candidates because there is no Democrats or Republican with these criminals and the mobs. It's the same side of the coin. One is called D, the other one is R, and they say, we give you two choices. Those are our options, and you choose between the two choices we present you. And we're going to call that, we're going to coin that a democracy.
Let's expand on that. Talk about the sex trafficking, weapon trafficking, money laundering that Al-Qaeda's used to do. Because it's in the news that NATO is training a giant Al-Qaeda force at the old Kosovo training bases to jihadi invade, just like Libya, into Syria. And they've said the Christians and Jews are dead. But again, you're not a patriot if you don't want the Christians and Jews to all be killed now.
I'm not familiar with sex trafficking aspects of it, but as far as heroin goes, absolutely. And Turkey has been our number one partner to get a lot of this done because it's through Turkey that it gets to be distributed to, go to UK. And you're not going to believe this. Do you know where is the top distribution center after Turkey when it goes to the rest of Europe? Belgium. And you ask yourself, why Belgium?
Oh, that's because they've always been the gun dealers and in Africa and everywhere else.
That's where our NATO is.
Yes.
And that's what it is. And then you go, anybody who has tried to expose this has been suffocated one way or another, either literally suffocated or they have been just marginalized, put aside, because they cannot have a career.
And again, you're seeing all the NSA communiques on this. Yeah, the point is that they don't hide it now, Sibel. I mean, have you seen Fox, CNN, all the channels go, yeah, the troops help grow the opium, and we load it on aircraft and fly it out. It's patriotic. You're not for Al-Qaeda, are you? We fight Al-Qaeda by shipping it out. And they literally say, we fight Al-Qaeda.
Well, you've got to ask them, as a nation, have we become that dumb? I'm sorry to use that word, saying as a nation we are becoming dumb and desensitized, that they can actually spread it in front of us, put it there, and we don't react any longer. As I said, if we can go every day, millions of us, and get fundals and stop reacting, they can get away. They're saying now we're going to hide it in our body cavities. I told my husband, I said, I can't do this.
No, they're going to grab you with cops, and when your kids cry, that's going to be bad, and they're going to billy club you. Now they have the police with them, and take your kids in there. I mean, and look, then you say don't fly. They're now on the highways and bus stations. I mean, it is so incredible. It is incredible. It's actually happening. I mean, we are jumping in the fire of Hades here very, very, very quick. Sibel Edmonds is our guest. She'll be back in an in-depth interview with graphics and documents tomorrow on the Nightly News. We'll give you her websites when we come back from break. ClassifiedWoman.com is one of them. Give us the Boiling Frogs website. Just give it to us right now.
It's BoilingFrogsPost.com.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is so disgusting. At these new TSA checkpoints, they have the local police rob your wallet. And as little as $500 is seen as illegal. There's no law, but they say, no judge, no jury. You can't prove. One case in Texas with the state police years ago, the woman had been at the bank. It was like $4,000. She even had the receipt that it was. They said, it's gone, lady. And if you argue, they go ahead and just take your car and impound it, too, and say, well, this must be drugs. In fact, show folks that article. We're going to be posting it on Infowars.com. That's News Channel 5. Man loses $22,000 in new policing for profit case. And it just goes through. The police pull you over. But that's a case of $22,000. And they say they're keeping it. If somebody told me this could happen to them, I absolutely would not believe it could happen in America. Buddy, you're not in America. You're in Bankistan now, okay? And the police defend it. They just say, look, doesn't matter if you got receipts. Doesn't matter if you are buying a bunch of trees for cash like a guy in Texas. Doesn't matter. Just, we're taking it. Asset forfeiture, seizure. Shut up! Excuse me. Okay, and they're going to ship narcotics in, too. That's just the way it is. Sibel Edmonds, we got about 3 or 4 minutes left. I hope folks will get your book. You're risking your life over this. I've even seen them prosecute journalists that talk to whistleblowers, so maybe I'll get in trouble by the narcotics trafficking, murdering government that's using our money against us.
We may be laughing right now, but I won't be surprised because how things have been escalating nonstop. And by getting this book, by reading it, by letting other people know, people will be standing up for the freedom of speech, for the First Amendment. And also, it is raising awareness because so many people, and I watch Dancing Under the Stars or whatever is that show. I don't even have TV in my house. And they read, I had no idea how corrupt and awful. I mean, I am just shocked because to me it just reads like fiction.
Ma'am, all over the country now, the police pull you over and in some cases take as little as $500. And I mean from old ladies. They're not even taking it from like gangbangers. It's bad enough. I mean, this country is burning down right now.
So yes, please, for the listeners, get this book, read it, and become active. Put the word out and say, as long as we take it, they are going to escalate it. There's only one solution, and that is for us to stand up for our own rights. And when I tell whistleblowers, don't go to Congress anymore. There is one way, and that is the real revolution, to bring about revolution. Don't write petition to Congress. I was dumb enough to do that and waste time for years, even when you and I talked last time, Alex, 4 or 5 years ago. I believe that if I got 100,000 people petitioning the Congress, something was going to happen. Today, I tell them, don't waste your time.
You got a few good people up there, but the rest of them are involved in the drug trafficking. They're criminals. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But because they are, and that's one of the things the book gets into. Of the dozens of congressional people exposed in this criminal ring, they're on the pocket of foreign lobby and the heroin dealers, especially the ones in Chicago. Well, out of those people, 7 of them are still in there. So when people, they read this, they're like, this is what we are dealing with. And this only dealt with Turkey. Imagine with all the other ones, how many more criminals are in there in Congress. They are not answerable to you, the person, the citizen. They are answerable to their bosses. Those millions of dollars given to them by various interests, military-industrial complex, oil, you have the banking industry.
And here's the deal.
Yes.
The military-industrial complex, it doesn't just want to kill a bunch of foreigners now, which is bad enough. They want to destroy America and literally destroy the free market and take over, and we've got to stop them. Unbelievable. Sibel Edmonds, we'll talk to you again tomorrow night on the Nightly News, PrisonPlanet.
Thank you very, very much,
Thank
Alex.
you. Thank you.